Welcome to Jack Phelan. Today we're going to talk about the Ram ProMaster 3500 Extended in blue. This amazing piece of technology is designed specifically for the driver on the go. The very first thing you're going to notice about the ProMaster is its unique exterior design. The lights are positioned higher and the bumper is larger and is divided into three pieces to save you money in case you get into a fender bender. The other thing about the bumpers is they're very flexible, meaning if you get into a fender bender, most of the time it's just going to pop right back out. You're not going to have to spend money on the work vehicle to make it look prettier. The lights are also positioned higher because it is the most expensive item in fender benders. When you get hit and your light gets damaged, usually it's $200. This bumper piece, $68. This one, $68. This one, $68. 90% of small fender benders, you're not going to damage the light at all because there's a nice protrusion here and the bumper is divided and it's higher. So most regular cars won't even reach your light with their bumper. Now this particular vehicle is a Jack Phelan exclusive Expediter edition. What it comes with is a wooden floor, side panels, beautiful LED lights that just light up the entire space in the back. It's also got some interior features that we'll go into later. And you will see here that the side doors are very conveniently spaced out. You can fit a pallet through here and it's only 21 inches to step in height. The very first thing you're going to notice about the rear end of the vehicle is that the bumper is the same idea as the front. It's divided into three pieces and the lights are raised higher so that if you get in a small fender bender, it's an inexpensive fix. The other thing that's amazing about this one is the 260-degree opening rear doors, which allow you for easy maneuvering of your cargo when you're in a tight space in the city, such as an alley. The next thing you will see is the 13 feet of space in length. This is an amazing feature in vehicles as most of them only get about 10 or 12 feet. What this allows you to do is to fit 4 pallets tightly, or 3 pallets if you're trying to have some room in between them. And you will see that it's easy to get them in here because it's only 21 inches off the ground between the bumper and this. Also, you will notice in some cargo vehicles that the bumper doesn't support full body weight, which makes it more difficult to step in and you have to kind of step over it. In this one, I'm 210 pounds and this shouldn't be that difficult for the vehicle. Right? You also notice that the camera placement for the backup camera is not in the door, but in the top, which allows you to maneuver around. If there's a pole hanging up high, you won't whack it. If there's like a bridge that you're going to see it in the camera before you hit it. So it saves you kind of a little bit of money on those tight spots when you're not sure if you're going to fit. Welcome to the interior of the ProMaster Ram. The beautiful part about this vehicle is it's designed with the working man or woman in mind. The features are all designed for utility. Everything's within reach, the knobs are oversized, and there's an amazing touchscreen that's pressure sensitive, meaning you don't have to use just your finger to touch it like a regular phone. You can touch it with a pen, pencil, just about anything. So that means if you have working gloves on from your construction site, easy, you can still hit the touchscreen. The other new feature for this year's model, and the Expeditionary Edition, is the hydraulic seat. This is like in semi-trucks. Now if you haven't been in a semi-truck, when you hit a bump, the seat reacts to it, as you will see right there. You can kind of change the hardness and softness of it to how you like it, which makes it even better for longer trips, especially if you're going across the country. What you will notice about this amazing 5.1-inch TFT touchscreen is that it's pressure sensitive, which means you can touch it with just about anything. It doesn't have to be your finger. It's also extremely user-friendly, easy to use, navigation, integrated backup camera, Uconnect, and full Bluetooth capability. You also have the controls for it on the steering wheel, so if you want to focus on the go, you can. The other amazing thing you're going to see is the visibility. I mean, look at this vehicle. You have so much sight from sides to the front window, and you're sitting kind of up higher, so you feel better about it. You also notice that there's a lot of storage. There's storage up top. There's a second shelf right here. There's a clipboard, an upper glove box, and a lower glove box, as well as a shelf in between the two with a rubberized bottom so that nothing slides around. And for those of you that love your coffee and drinks, 3 cup holders in the center and 1 in each door for a total of 5. So you can have 2 Cokes and a coffee and a change slot so you don't have to throw it into your cup.